Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
BBC News World.
April 27, 519 America, New York. Football great Pelé enters dictionary as synonym for unique. The football legend's name is added to a Brazilian dictionary as an adjective meaning exceptional.
BBC News World.
April 27, 513 America, New York. China includes COVID war in history textbook. History textbooks for Chinese students have mentioned the country's pandemic response for the first time.
New York Times World News.
April 27, 507 America, New York. Heat pump maker's $13.3 billion sale raises questions in Germany. Carrier Global Corp. Plans to acquire a unit of Wiesmann Group that produces heat pumps, seen in Berlin as the heating solution for Germany's green future. Carrier Global Corp.
New York Times World News.
April 27, 5 o'clock America, New York. Khartoum's residents cope with paramilitary fighters in Sudan. In parts of Khartoum that have been taken over by a feared paramilitary force, the civilians who have not fled endure an uneasy coexistence with fighters who are battling the regular army. Footage released by the Sudanese paramilitary Rapid Support Forces purporting to show its fighters in the East Nile district of Greater Khartoum, on Sunday. Time.
April 27, 5 o'clock America, New York. 10 Commandments for the U.S. to save its relationship with Latin America from China. The Latin America of today looks more like China's front garden than America's backyard. In only 15 years, China has become the region's largest official creditor, its most enthusiastic investor, and its fastest-growing trade partner, on track to surpass the United States in the next 15 years.
Time.
April 27, 4:44 America, New York. Exclusive. The man who could beat Erdogan. Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, the head of Turkey's opposition Republican People's Party, CHP, keeps a framed newspaper cartoon in his office that shows him dressed in sandals and shawl to resemble Mahatma Gandhi, walking toward President Recep Tayyip Erdogan.
Mirror World News.
April 27, 4:39 America, New York. Passenger shares chilling moment, man fell overboard on cruise and disappears into sea. A passenger on board the Royal Caribbean's Quantum of the Seas said, "A lady heard a scream, went out onto the balcony and saw him drop past, hit the tender below and fall into the water."
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 27, 4:33 America, New York. Chinese liquor maker sinks after serving up Hong Kong's biggest IPO in months. Hong Kong's biggest listing so far this year flopped in its trading debut, a troubling sign for a market that has been trying to recover from a long IPO slump.
Washington Post World.
April 27, 4:31 America, New York. 7 killed in fire on passenger train in southern Pakistan. Officials say 7 people were killed when a passenger train caught fire in southern Pakistan.
Time. April 27, 4:18 America, New York. Disney vs. DeSantis, a timeline of the Florida feud. Walt Disney Company on Wednesday sued Ron DeSantis, alleging that the Florida governor engaged in a political effort to hurt its business. It's the latest escalation in a dispute that started more than a year ago.
New York Times World News.
April 27, 3:55 America, New York. What Soledar Salt, lost in the fight for Bakhmut, means to Ukraine. Soledar, crushed in Russia's long assault on Bakhmut, was only a little town. But its salt is a national staple, and a matter of pride. Bags of salt from Soledar in Kyiv in February.
Mirror World News.
April 27, 3:53 America, New York. Oldest Nazi ever to be prosecuted for crimes in Adolf Hitler's regime dies aged 102. We'll be bringing you the very latest updates, pictures and video on this breaking news story.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
April 27, 3:52 America, New York. Donald Trump raped me, accuser tells court. A writer who claims Donald Trump raped her nearly 3 decades ago in a department store changing room has told a court, "I'm here to try and get my life back." Jean Carroll outside Manhattan Federal Court on Wednesday.
BBC News World.
April 27, 3:46 America, New York. Thai woman accused of murdering 12 friends in cyanide poisonings. Police say Sarat Rangsawathapurn is suspected to have poisoned at least 13 people since 2020.
Mirror World News.
April 27, 3:18 America, New York. Car crashes into Sydney Hospital with 2 left dead after it plows into patients. The driver and pedestrian were both assessed by NSW ambulance paramedics. However, they were pronounced dead at the scene, New South Wales Police said in a statement.
Washington Post World.
April 27, 3:16 America, New York. 2 killed in fire on passenger train in southern Pakistan. Officials say 2 people were killed and 4 children were missing when a passenger train caught fire in southern Pakistan.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 27, 3:11 America, New York. Barclays profit grew 27% in first quarter. Quarterly profit rose robustly at the British band despite banking turmoil on both sides of the Atlantic.
Wall Street Journal World News.
April 27, 2:59 America, New York. Next Moody's review of Italy could prompt spread widening. The 10-year Italian BTP German Bund yield spread faces the risk of widening above 200 basis points following Moody's Investors Service's review of Italy on May 19, Mizuho said.
Washington Post World.
April 27, 2:44 America, New York. King's coronation part of long evolution for Queen Camilla. Britain's Queen Consort, Camilla, has come a long way. RT World News.
April 27, 1:54 America, New York. Musk's lawyer invokes deepfake defense. The billionaire entrepreneur has been accused of exaggerating features on Tesla's self-driving vehicles.